Listen to me. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk to y'all real quick. Hold on for a minute. Wait a minute. Before I talk about this situation, I want to say shout out to everybody in the battle rap community. Y'all love the drama. We can't stand PIPERBOY. PIPERBOy, he sucks. He's whack. I can't stand him. I'ma hate him. I'ma disrespect him. PIPERBOy sucks. I'ma get in the comment section and start talking crazy about him. Soon as I put up a video, is the audio real? Click, 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 click. Everybody want to know y'all love the drama. Why y'all act like just say, okay, I'm with it. I'm with the drama. I'm with it. It's all right. PIPERBOy, chill. We want the drama. It's cool. It's fine. Shout out to everybody in the battle rap community. Now, I do want to say this. First of all, shout out to all the leagues. Before I talk about this, I got to say this. Watch the Throne is coming up Saturday. Tune in on Caffeine. I got to say it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I got to keep it, you know what I mean? Battle raps. You know what I'm saying? You got, I think Lady Luck and Miss Hustle, like that just went down, like the face-off. Lady Luck was going off on everybody. Even the host, she wasn't playing with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who did that. You know what I mean? I think that was a good face-off, and it's kind of getting me excited for the battle. I do want to say, Lady Luck, we love you, Luck. You know, like, no disrespect to Luck. You know, you wanted the four, you know, for the females, the forefathers of battle rap for females. No disrespect, you'll always be loved in the battle rap culture, but make no mistake, you know, you may get into a problem with, you know, Miss Hustle. So just be your ultimate self and, you know, do what you do. You know, so shout out to her. I want to see Yoshi G versus Tori Doe. I'm excited about that one. You know, I just want to see what Yoshi G is going to do. I think her first and her second versus Bill Collector was kind of crazy. The only thing that people didn't like in her first was she was kind of talking about, you know, like who she is and like how she got to where she is. But at the same time, when you're going up against somebody like Bill Collector, you got to reintroduce yourself to the public. You know, so I can't really get mad at her for that. You know what I mean? I think for the most part, like, her bars was dope. Like, she, you know, did what she needed to do. And she's making noise. Like, everybody's talking about her. You know what I mean? So shout out to her. I want to see whether or not her and Tori Doe is actually going to be a good battle. And Tori Doe, don't take her, like, don't sleep on her. You know what I mean? I think you might end up sleeping, or you slept on Chess, you see what happened. You sleep on her, you probably going to have a problem. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to say it like that. And then we got Vixen and the First Lady Flame. She's fire. You know, so I'm excited about this. This might be the battle of the night. I'm seeing Official with 40 bars going at it on Caffeine like last night. You know, 40 bars went live. She was talking about Official. Official went live, and she was bombing on 40. She was saying a whole lot of stuff you can't even say on YouTube about 40. And I'm kind of looking like this. Is she just promoting, or is this real, like real life? Because we know battle rap be like WWE, but I'm like, yo, like, the way she would talk, I want to see this battle. I want to see this battle. You know, so 40 bars, don't sleep on it. I know you ain't going to sleep on Official. You said that you was going over your rounds and practicing everything. You might want to keep practicing going up against her, you know. So, well, she beat Surf, and, you know, and like, this Official, she mad. You know what I'm saying? She mad. So I want to see what's going to happen with that, you know. So we got Watch the Throne. Y'all tune in for that on Caffeine on, I think, Saturday, you know. So now I do want to say this. Shout out to Dot. We going to talk about that before we get into the drama. I'm sorry, y'all be wanting me to talk about everything else. We going to talk about shout out to Dot. He had a battle against him and Mac Mill and dropped on the URL app that was fire. He had some lines that was fire, holding the 40 like Police Academy, all kind of lines that was fire. The judge, we got two different convictions. He was going crazy. Shout out to Mac Mill. That was the best Mac Mill I've seen in like a long time. The Christmas Carol bar. And that was me, Mac Mill. I think yesterday. That was me. Shout out to Mac Mill. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. Shout out to Mac Mill. You know what I'm saying? But Mac Mill was dope. You know, a fire battle. And I think before we get into this, I'm going to try to make this as short as possible. Don't be in the comments when I'm gonna make this short as possible. And then this blog 30 minutes and in 15 minutes. PIPERBOY won't start talking about everything else that got to do with battle rap. He just won't get to the drama and only came here for the drama. And PIPERBOY, listen to me. But URL, this is what I would do if I was y'all. I would probably drop Dot versus Mac Mel. You got to think, Dot's been gone for a long time. This is his reintroduction to the public. He did really well in that battle. I still got Mac Mel. I think Mac Mel probably edged every round. I think it was kind of like a 30. I think it was just a slight bit of levels. But the energy, everything that was in that, bro, you could sell that app with that battle. So shout out to the URL. You know what I mean? I know Dot kind of, he went away. That was his fault, but I think that would be a great introduction of Dot back into the battle rap community. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all. Y'all decide what y'all want to do. Now, I do want to talk about this. And I know about everything else that's going on. Can I talk about this real quick? Everybody hit me up. What you heard about? Look, I ain't about to talk about that. I talked about enough. I ain't about to talk. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know, and I ain't about to talk about it. All I can say is I didn't talk to Mook, and Mook said that, Rex wasn't supposed to go to no event with me. What are you talking? That's all I can say. And that's all I'm going to say, and that's it. Because people suing everybody up in here, and no. That's all I'm saying about that. Is that real? I don't know. You got people saying it that's credible, so I don't know. That's all I'm saying. I ain't talking about it. People could be lying to me. It could be real, I don't know, but I ain't saying nothing about it. And I ain't gonna be talking about it no more. And I ain't about to make a whole blog about it, titling it like that. Because if Rex done called somebody when he was, inebriated and he was talking crazy, but now he don't want to answer the phone when he be answering the phone any other time, you know what I'm saying, and everything like that. The person that putting that out, it might be credible, I don't know. I do know he got another number and everything, you know what I'm saying, because his phone had broke and everything like that. So, I don't know. That ain't my business. I ain't talking about it. Stop hitting me up, telling me to blog, and I ain't about to blog about nothing. I'm talking about this right now. Can I talk about this? That's it. I don't know. Rex gonna have to talk about that. I can't say one way or another. What y'all want me to do? What y'all want me to say? That's his business on that. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section, but shout out to, the person put it out. You know what I mean? He used to, do interviews, one of the first people to do interviews and stuff like that. Most of his content is, right on point. You know what I'm saying? So, you can't really go against dude. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's going to be on Rex whether or not he want to, do, if we talking about Mook. What do I think about Mook going on Good Show? Look, Mook, this is what I want to say. Mook, I told you not to do that. Murder Mook. Listen to me. Why did you go on Good Show? What did you think you was going to do? I told you if you go on this show, you're going to have to put some audio out. Mook. Mook on this show, bringing everybody in, involving everybody. QB Black Diamond and heard it. This person and heard it. Everybody heard. I ain't gonna say nothing about Tay Rock. I'm trying to be a good sport. I ain't talking about Tay Rock like that. Ain't none of my business. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do that. But everybody heard this audio, and he got picked, and he done sent, official this and that, and official, she's supposed to keep it G, and this, that, and the third. Goods ask official about this. She's supposed to keep it G. He did send all that stuff, and then official, she goes ahead and she goes live, and she was like, no, that ain't happened with me. Such and such was catfished. Whatever was sent wasn't sent to me. You know what I'm saying? She ain't saying it wasn't sent, but she said it wasn't sent to her. You know what I mean? So it's just like, Mook, you on Goods podcast and you talking in circles. And you supposed to be the in-game type battle rapper. You know what I mean? Like, this is the part, like, you pride yourself on everything being real, Mook. You pride yourself on that. You do. I'm like, how you gonna say I changed when you the one wearing contacts and the makeup and you and the Dracula and this is what y'all do when I leave the marble floors and this is what y'all like you talking to Rock like that and Mook you gotta have some of that audio Mook. What Tay Rock's got to do, a lie detector test. No, I want him to do 2 lie detector tests, and I'll pay him $10,000. What are you talking about, Mook? Why you got to pay him $10,000? Put out the audio, Mook. What are you talking about? What you saying, Mook? Because now you in a situation where you beat Rock 3-0. I still think you would have beat him. You know what I'm saying? Like, even without that. Like, in that third round, you said enough. His round wasn't really competing with that. Like, he had a bunch of made-up gun bars, and, from what people thinking, you had a made-up angle. So the situation is, like, why, like, continue to get his press? And you know why you got to give it press? Because Rock is putting pressure on you, Mook. With an audio at, I said I'll pay Miss Hustle, I'll pay you. With an audio at, Mook. He going on 15 minutes of fame talking and all kind. And you said, Mook, if you don't be quiet, Rock, my hand gonna have to be forced to put out the audio. You said that, Mook. He forcing your hand and he going on everybody's podcast and he talking to everybody about. He even went on Good's podcast and talked to Goods about it. He putting pressure on you. He got to do it. Some people are like, well, Rock need to be quiet. You know what I mean? He kind of got a battle coming up in December. Dog. Y'all ain't know about that? He got a battle coming up, and the person he about to battle, he needs to clear this. He got to clear his name. You know what I'm saying? Or at least let people know how he feels about that angle being used. And people are trying to argue the third. You need to be trying to argue the first and the second. His first round was low-key better than his first round. I'm sorry, his first round was better than the second round. Y'all need to be trying to argue those 2 rounds. I think Mook's second round was his weakest round. Y'all need to be arguing that. I still think Mook 30'd him. But trying to get the third round is kind of, the only thing Rock can do is chip away at that angle. And the problem is, Mook, you swore on somebody. So by doing that, people are like, what you mean it would have got dark for Rock if Rock would have been denying? Look, I'm going to tell you like this. Mook's got some stuff. You know what I mean? He does. So he could have, used it however he felt like using it. Now, as far as the audio, what do I think about? I've talked to Mook a ton of times. I talked to Miss Hustle, for like an hour. My own personal opinion on it, you know what I'm saying? I don't care if I'm cool with it. You know what I mean? I got to say it. I don't think there's any audio. Do I think any audio existed at one point in time? It could have. Mook said, QB Black Diamond heard it. All these people heard it. You know what I'm saying? Same thing, kind of corroborating what Miss Hustle's saying. But at this point, Rock has been battling. Somebody would have put that out. Dan Bars went on Miss Hustle's, people forgetting this. He went on Miss Hustle's Instagram Live, and he said that was 7 years ago. He said, I had a whole different phone. I don't have that phone on me no more. He said that. Why do you think he hasn't produced anything yet? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. People saying Mook got the audio. Mook saying he got the audio, but he didn't produce the audio. But why make that whole spectacle on Good's podcast if you ain't going to produce the audio? Mook, it don't make no sense. Shout out to Mook, but that don't make no sense, bro. He is putting pressure on you, saying he'll give you money. Put the audio out. Or leave it alone. Because now you got a win that looks shaky. That's a fact. It's a win that looks shaky. Do I feel like people still going to think Mook, people going to think Rock won? Rock's got a fan base. People going to always make excuses for him. As far as Mook, I thought that was kind of clear in my point of view. I think the whole battle rap community still feels like that battle was clear. And even if you don't want to give him the third, which that's the clearest round of the battle, he still won the first and the second. So what we doing? But I do feel like, Mook, if you cannot produce this audio for Tay Rock, he needs an apology, bro. He needs an apology. There's no sense going on. He's got to have an apology. You got to say something, bro. You know what I mean? Or just leave this alone, because obviously Rock ain't leaving it alone. And you can't blame him. He ain't leaving it alone. He's sitting comfortably. He talking to everybody. He talking to people that ain't, you know what I'm saying? We ain't never seen him battle rap before on 15 Minutes of Fame. Just talking, yeah. And I don't know what Mook talking about, but Mook, I got money with the audio. Mook, and with the audio. He talking. So y'all tell me what y'all think. You know what I mean? I feel if it's not real, like if the audio is not, and I know Mook, you saying, oh, well, Rock really might hurt himself if it comes out. I don't think he will. If anything, he gonna get booked more because people gonna want to see what's gonna happen the next person he gonna battle. And Rock has already been through craziness like in battle rap. I don't think that's gonna like deter him from battling. You know, so, but, you know, it's a moral dilemma. Like, do you want to release it? Do you not want to release it? But the pressure's on you. You know what I'm saying? At this point, you got to make a decision what you going to do. If you don't have the audio, just say I don't have it. Like, no, y'all, I was just joking. I ain't really got the audio, but I still killed him, though. Or leave it alone. Or start talking about another person that you want to battle. Take the attention off of you. You know, at this point, I don't think the audio exists. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. No disrespect to anybody in the battle rap community. I know people gonna get mad. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Shout out to all y'all. Shout out to Mook. Shout out to Rock. You know, but if y'all cannot produce this audio, let this man live. You know what I mean? Let him do what he got to do. You know what I'm saying? Let him battle. Let him make his money. Like, because this is going on long enough. But y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all. But let me get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't talking about nothing else. Bye. Comment, rate, subscribe. And don't be coming in here for the drama. Y'all know. Don't be doing that. In the comments, well, you just about the drama. You just with the drama. Watch the Throne Saturday. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Peace.